Hi beauties. Oh my goodness. Coming on this camera and my hair is just whatever. But this isn't how my hair is gonna be finished looking. I'm not done doing some things, and I was doing, or I'm doing some first impressions and reviews, and like, I'm not sure when this one will be put up because I'm not going to put them all together. I'm just going to do so many at a time, and I want to start working on a schedule of when my videos will be up too, because I think that will be very important for myself and for you guys, but mostly for you guys, of course. So this is going to be a first impressions and like a demo and review on, let me see if I have this correct, because I had to find the site. It is the new Smart Shade CC Concealer and Brightener, and it's from Almay or Almay. I'm not sure which way some people pronounce that, but that's it there. The one side is like your concealer, and then the other side will be your brightener. And I got mine in light. However, the shades do come in light, light medium, and then medium is how the shades come up. So reading about it here, I'll just tell you a little bit about it first. It does say this color corrector duo helps skin look flawless with a natural glow. The brightener highlights features while the corrector evens out the skin tone. It corrects discolorations and minimizes redness. It's hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, and it's made for sensitive skin. So obviously if you're somebody with sensitive skin, this will be a good benefit for you. Let's see, does it say? I know mine I paid, I don't see it on here on their official site of how much, but I know for mine I was in Walmart and I got mine, and like, mind you, I'm in Pennsylvania, so each area, state, place, and everything's going to be different, but I got mine for like $7.99, so that's about a rough estimate of how much this is going to cost you, which I feel is not too bad. I mean, and some of them are kind of getting more pricey. But it comes in a packaging like this. It almost looks like, it reminds me of the Eve Pearl that I see a lot of people show on their beauty channel, and that can be, of course, quite pricey. So there's the separate tray you have. You know, like I said, there's your concealer, and then there's your brightener corrector, I guess you want to, or I don't know if they can, I don't know. To me, that's the concealer. This is like your corrector, brightener kind of thing, or whatever. So the first thing I noticed, because I did try this out a couple days ago, the other day maybe, or something like that, because I did want to play, and I was like, I couldn't stand it, some of the stuff I wanted to play with. It is very creamy, but it's light. It's not a thick texture, which I'll run my finger through. This is the concealer. So you can see right there, it's not a very thick texture, but it is smooth and creamy. So it will go, it's light. It's not going to be thick like, I don't even know if I have any other concealer of mine near around here right now, but it's not going to be thick. But however, I felt like it did a good coverage under the eyes. So if you're somebody that doesn't really, like for me, I like to have the hydration. I didn't feel this settled into my fine lines, I'll say that much. I didn't feel it made my under eyes dry. Maybe if you're somebody that has extremely dry skin, this would not be for you, like especially under your eyes. This might not be for you. It might, or it might not, depending on how your under eye area is going to be with dryness and everything. But if you're somebody that doesn't like the real heavy kind of stuff like that, and you're a little worried about it, this one would be for you for sure. I'm going to get me a mirror here, and actually I'm going to get my mirror from up here. And We'll use my Mally mirror for one of her eyeshadows. The only thing I have like right now is like foundation and the CC, the new Physicians Formula CC, which I did a review and demo on that. It's the powder one now. So first I am going to do the concealer. I'm going to use, mostly you should really always use this finger here. Not sure, your ring finger, as you would say. I don't really think it's a good idea with the pointer finger, from what I remember, because you can be a little, because you have to, your eye area is very delicate, and especially as we get older, you really want to be careful. So I'm going to pat this under. I'm doing the concealer, the darker part first. I'm going to get really under the eye. So see, you can see that it does go and do a coverage very well under the eye. I always pat. I never wipe like that, hardly ever. I mean, if I do, it's very light, like this, like a very light. But I mostly pat because that's your better option. So this part here, like I said, is the concealer. So, can you see the difference? This one looks more, I look more awake. This side here probably had some, whatever, I mean, my darn thing. The darkness isn't too bad, but this did brighten it up more. Okay, and now I'm going to use the other side, the brightener part, that there. I'm going to use that. So, you have to rub your finger through it to get it to kind of, yeah, I did do it this side. I was like, wait a minute, which eye was it? You do have to run your finger through it, which I'm going to put this right about here, to kind of highlight a little bit more. And brighten up, obviously. I think it's a really good idea because, you know, and you can set if you want to with your powdered stuff that you wanna do, but compared to this side and then this side for under the eye, you can probably see the difference already. With the combination of the concealer and the corrector. It does do a really good job at covering up if you have dark circles, and like I said, it's not a thick consistency, it is of a thin consistency, but it covers very well. You do have to rub your, you know, and if you feel like you need to melt it a little bit, you can do so. It feels like a little bit of a thick kind of texture when you're rubbing your fingers in it, but once you get it, it's very thin, like it's different. That's all I can say. I don't know what the Eve Pearl's like. I'm not sure because I've never tried Eve Pearl's concealer. I know a lot of people rants and raves over it, so I've never tried it, so I can't say too much on the comparison part. The only part that I feel that it looks similar to me was this part, like the tray and how the setup is. Now the concealer and corrector are more, I would say, in the yellow base. So now, well, I mean, the concealer is more of a yellow base, but obviously you want that to help for your under eyes anyway. Like if you have dark circles in it, you want the yellow anyway. And then the brightener is more of the pinky peach kind of a shade. So you know, whichever, you could just use one if you wanted to, or both, just like I did. And like I said, there's the difference you can see right there with the eyes. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other side now. And get some of it under there. But I actually really like it. It depends for me. I think for this one here, definitely will be awesome in the summertime, because if you're somebody like, so far my favorite drugstore concealer is from Rimmel, the Rimmel Wake Me Up one. Whether we'll get it here, I know some people say that they have it in their store here in the USA, but for the most part, I either have to get my in-laws to get it for me, or there is a place where you can order online some of those kind of products, and it's not too bad pricing. I mean, for shipping and everything. So, but yeah. Now for me, I would probably set this with a powder a little bit, like the Tarte or something to that nature. I would probably use. That's me, though. You know, not everybody's gonna do that. So, but does give you more really nice coverage. And as I'm looking, I wish you could see in the camera, but as I'm looking, I don't see it settling in my fine lines and wrinkles or anything like that. It looks pretty good. So, and this, seeing how the thickness of it, the container is like that, if that's any instance of how much of the product could be in there, that's pretty good. And this should last then a good long while. Now, like I said, it was $7.99 at my Walmart, but I'm in Pennsylvania, so for you guys, I'm not sure. And this one here, I got mine in light. I'm not sure if I could do the light to medium. It did look rather darker to me, because the part that really was more important also for me was the brightener part. So I didn't really want to go too wacko with it and get too, like too dark of a color. So, yeah, I think this is a really great product. I would really recommend it for those who aren't a big lover of the real heavy, thick feeling, concealers or anything like that. And, if you're somebody that's a little bit worried about this, like very dry skin, very dry under eye, I should say, area. If you're very dry, I don't know. I don't think I would. I wouldn't touch this. I wouldn't get it, because I do feel it's not going to be what you want. You are going to want more of the creamy. I mean, this does have it has a creamy consistency, but it's so hard to explain, I guess. I stink at explaining. I'm like some of them other people, it's so hard to explain, but I just feel that if you have dry under eye really badly and suffer from that, this is just not going to be a good thing. It's going to be a bad thing. So anyway, I hope this helped you beauties out. Like I said, I'm trying to do some more of these kind of videos for you all and kind of give you an idea of some of the new products out there, or maybe they are products that have already been out there, and somebody that's of my age in their mid-40s is curious, like, how well the product will work on somebody of that age, or just whatever in general. So yeah, the Almay, what is it? The Smart Shade Concealer and Corrector is I feel it's a really good product. So I will give it a thumbs up for sure. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And thank you to all my newcomers who are coming along. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me with some other good beauty love and everything out there. So, alright beauties, take care. I will see you again next time.